My name is Anna, and I am 33 years old. I work as a nurse in a hospital, where my main responsibility is to take care of sick patients. Every day, I dedicate long hours to my job, sometimes working during the day and other times at night. Even though my work is exhausting, I truly love what I do because helping others gives me a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Before last year, my life was quite simple. I lived alone, had no boyfriend, and spent most of my time working. After my shifts, I would often visit my mother, who resides in a small village. She is elderly and needs support, so I made sure to help her whenever I could. My routine was predictable, and I had little excitement in my daily life. Then one day, everything changed. A new doctor joined our hospital. His name was Michael. He was 2 years younger than me, 31 years old, and incredibly attractive. He was tall, had brown hair, and his blue eyes sparkled when he smiled. His friendly and warm personality made him popular among the nurses. Everyone liked him because he treated people with kindness and respect. At first, I never imagined that Michael would notice me. I considered myself an ordinary woman. I was not very slim, and I did not wear fashionable clothes or have long, glamorous hair. I assumed that someone like him would be interested in someone more beautiful and elegant. However, to my surprise, he started talking to me regularly. Michael was always kind to me. Every day, he greeted me with a smile and asked how I was doing. I was caught off guard by his attention. I never expected someone like him to take an interest in someone like me. One day, after a long shift at the hospital, he offered to give me a ride home. I hesitated for a moment but then agreed. As we drove, we talked about our jobs, our lives, and our families. The conversation was effortless, and I felt happy and comfortable around him. After that night, Michael frequently gave me rides home. Sometimes he brought me coffee or tea at work, and we would sit together during our lunch breaks, talking about different things. As time passed, I realized that I was looking forward to seeing him every day. My feelings for him grew stronger with each interaction. One weekend, Michael asked if I wanted to watch a movie with him. Since we both had the day off, I agreed. We enjoyed the film together, and afterward we took a long walk. We talked for hours about everything and nothing. I felt an immense sense of happiness being with him. That night, I started to wonder if Michael liked me as much as I liked him. A few days later, Michael told me something unexpected. He looked serious and said, "Anna, I need to tell you something important. I am married." His words stunned me. I had no idea he had a wife. He never mentioned her, and he did not wear a wedding ring. My heart sank. Michael explained that he had been married for 5 years. His wife's name was Laura, and they had no children. He confessed that he was not happy in his marriage. They had different interests, rarely spent time together, and lacked a strong connection. He told me that being with me made him happy, that I was easy to talk to, and that he felt comfortable around me. I felt torn. I liked Michael a lot, but I did not want to be involved in a complicated situation. I questioned everything. If he already had a wife, why did he show interest in me? I spent days thinking about his words. His wife was probably beautiful, and I could not understand why he would choose to be with me instead of her. The situation confused me deeply, and I did not know what to do. Then, something happened that changed everything. One afternoon, I went to a supermarket in the city to buy groceries. As I walked through the aisles, I heard a familiar voice. It was Michael. I turned my head and saw him before he noticed me. He was standing with a woman, and I immediately realized that she was Laura. Laura was stunning. She was tall, elegant, and looked like a model. She wore expensive clothes and had a radiant smile. Michael and Laura were laughing together, appearing happy and carefree. My heart ached. I felt an overwhelming sadness and confusion. Without waiting for them to see me, I quickly left the store and went home. That night, I could not stop thinking about what I had seen. If Michael was so unhappy in his marriage, why did he look so joyful with his wife? I started to question my position in his life. I did not want to be the other woman, the person who caused problems in someone else's relationship. The next day, I went to work feeling exhausted and emotionally drained. When I saw Michael, he greeted me with his usual smile, acting as if nothing was wrong. But I could not smile back. I needed answers. "Michael, we need to talk," I said firmly. He looked concerned. What's wrong, Anna? He asked. I saw you at the supermarket with your wife, I told him. You looked happy together. I don't understand why you're spending time with me if you're happy with her. Michael sighed. I'm not happy, Anna. What you saw was just for show. Laura and I don't share the same connection that you and I have. When I'm with you, I feel alive. I can be myself. I did not know what to say. I cared for him deeply, but I did not want to be responsible for breaking someone's marriage. I needed time to think. I told Michael that I needed space to figure things out. Over the next few days, I thought long and hard. I spoke to my best friend, Sarah, and told her everything. Sarah was always honest with me. Anna, you deserve someone who can be with you completely, she said. Don't settle for anything less. Her words stayed with me. I knew she was right. I had to think about my own happiness and what I truly wanted for my future. A week later, Michael called and asked if we could meet. I felt nervous, but knew that I had to be honest. We met at a park, where I finally expressed my feelings. Michael, I care about you a lot, but I can't be in this situation, I said. You need to decide what you really want. If you're unhappy with Laura, you should talk to her. But I can't be the other woman. Michael looked sad but understanding. I care about you too, Anna, he said. I just want you to be happy. We said goodbye, and as I walked home, I felt a mix of sadness and strength. I knew I had made the right choice, even though it was difficult. Life is full of hard decisions, but sometimes, choosing what is best for ourselves is the only way forward.